Welcome in, everybody, to senior night here at Frederick High School as these baseball seniors being honored now on the field here on the Frederick High School Broadcast Network. I'm Jake Marsing alongside a talented crew of student broadcasters this evening as we celebrate our seniors here at Frederick and seniors across the St. Vrain Valley. We should have a good one tonight as your Frederick Warriors get set to take on Fort Morgan in what should be an exciting broadcast. Right now, you're joining us, picking it up right as they are honoring seniors on the field. So we'll give you a second here just to watch seniors as they were celebrated with their parents and enjoy that opportunity to celebrate these awesome young men ending their high school journeys, the last of the Warriors, here on the FHS Broadcast Network. No, not you. His favorite memory was when Coach Juan beat Eli in a race. Bryce Conover, the star athlete, multiple sport guy being honored now. Been so much fun this year just to watch Bryce, watch him compete. He's heading off to college, going to play football at the next level, but quite the baseball player as well. So certainly honoring Bryce is more than deserved. Talon Bowen up next. Favorite memory is all the walk-offs from baseball this year. Talon's another great young man.
And his thank you message to his parents is thank you for all the support over the years. It didn't matter if it was 4 below 0 or 100 degrees outside. I could always look to the sidelines and see your faces. So thank you for being my biggest fans for all these years. Love you guys.
Cheers for Talon Bowen. Well deserved. Now Zach Wartner being honored. We got to give Zach a big round of applause here on the FHS Broadcast Network. One of our own seniors.
His thank you message to his parents are thank you, Mom and Dad, for getting me to where I am today, and how you have always minded that what's best for me. And for that, I love you guys.
Zach Wartner, just an exceptional young man. Proud he's a part of our crew here at the FHS Broadcast Network. You've heard him on basketball, on football throughout the year. He deserves this little moment here. Love that kid.
Favorite memory, too many to list. Post high school plans is going to college for welding. His thank you message to his parents are I want to thank them for everything they have done for me, and I love you guys. Next up is Christopher Baum. Parents are Jeff and Carla. Favorite memory, all the practices, hangouts, and all the jokes made are my favorite memory.
Next senior up is Christopher Baum. Again, one of the more impressive guys in terms of multi-sport athletes here at FHS this year. Been fun to watch him across different sports, and including in baseball.
Thank you, Mom, for being my positive resource after hard games, and thank you both for being the most supportive parent a kid could ever ask for.
Thanks his parents for being the most supportive parents a kid could ask for. And you got to thank all of these parents. Having the chance to talk to many of them throughout the last couple of weeks and heading into the next couple of weeks. These senior parents are certainly feeling it, right, at the end of their child's high school journey.
His thank you message is thank you, Mom and Dad, for being there for me and supporting me. Thank you for driving me to so many places for games and practices. Love you guys. Next up is AJ Lyman. Parents are Chris and Christy Lyman. His favorite memory are hitting a walk-off against Nashville. Post high school plans
Eli Josh up next.
Favorite memory is this is my first time playing since freshman year, so just going to eat with the team and having
Being around the team, that's something you're hearing, consistently. And you hear that really at all levels of sports, just how important it is to be able to have those moments in the locker room where teams can really be together and bond. That, when I covered the NFL, that was the thing that NFL folks really missed out on the opportunity to do, is just have those moments where you could bond together as a team, bond together as a class. So not a surprise that these young men are going to want to see that piece of this. That'll wrap up the seniors here for senior night here on the FHS Broadcast Network. We got a big game coming up, though. Now that you have the opportunity to enjoy one another's company, to work together with each other, celebrate your seniors. Now, the end of the day, you've got a baseball game in front of you that you got to figure out how you're going to navigate against a pretty good Fort Morgan team. On paper, this one a bit of a mismatch for your Frederick Warriors. The Frederick Warriors come into this ball game 6-16 on the year, 5-12 in league play. Fort Morgan, meanwhile, 15-7, 11-6 in league play. They're fourth in that 4A, 3A division. Frederick right now 8th in that division. So this one really about hopefully seeing some fun moments out of your seniors, getting the chance to watch them do some good things and be as impressive as possible. We're going to bring it all to you. We've got a lot of potential action here tonight that we're excited to see. We'll see how things shape out throughout the evening. First pitch set for about 10 minutes from now. The sights and sounds of this one, going to bring it to you not live. If you're picking this up, that means that you're watching it a little bit later. One of our great goals for next year is to be able to bring baseball and softball to you live. The big challenge we have here at FHS is unfortunately the Wi-Fi, the internet signal that we rely on to bring you live broadcasts, does not reach this far. So we got to find ways to get that to you live. But we appreciate you joining us even after the fact, especially, if you're watching this, maybe we see a cool moment from a senior tonight that you might want to get the chance to check out. So we here at the FHS Broadcast Network, thank you for joining us. We've got a lot of opportunities. And hey, if you are watching this and interested in potentially joining up with the program next year, we're going to be excited to roll out an all-new broadcast network with upwards of 30 students involved, a ton of new ideas, new action, and we are set right now to bring you over 30 live broadcasts of FHS events in the fall alone. We'll have more on that in the weeks to come. We'll also be doing a bunch of content pieces, and we're excited to carry it all to you here on the FHS Broadcast Network. Umpires right now conferring, checking up these starting lineups. Should expect to see a number of seniors on both sides in the starting lineups. So we'll see where we wind up. The Fort Morgan Mustangs come into this one, like I said, in a good position, 15-7 on the year, have a real opportunity to do potentially some good stuff here tonight against Frederick. We'll see how things go. Their seniors, Colin Farley, number 4, Frank Ortega, number 6. Jesse Campa is number 14. He's the senior as well. Braden Fajardo, he is a senior as well. Antonio Velasquez, Levi McCoy, Jose Moscata, Daniel Cerna. A lot of veteran leadership here on this ball club, and it shouldn't surprise anybody to know that this is going to be hopefully a fun game. The seniors tonight for your Frederick Warriors, as we heard a little bit earlier, Owen Clemenson, Braden Johnson, Brendan Gouchnauer, Bryce Conover, Talon Bowen, Zach Wartner, Thomas Smith, Chris Baum, Dylan Benfeld, and A.J. Lyman, along with Eli Josh. Those are the seniors for this broadcast tonight, for this ball game. We are excited to bring it to you here shortly. We will see where we wind up. In about 6 minutes, outside of first pitch, we want to be especially appreciative of all of our supporters here on the FHS Broadcast Network, including the Frederick High School Boosters Club. They're out here tonight, as they are always, working their way through it. Whatever she's passing out. Music getting started here. We should expect to see some action here shortly. And here they are. Your Frederick Warriors get set to take the field. Let's see who we'll have to start this one. It looks like it'll be Zach Wartner catching. It'll be Zach Wartner catching with with Thomas Smith on the mound this evening to get us started. He'll get warmed up and we'll see where things wind up here. Again, lots of good stuff tonight from your seniors. Owen Clemenson, right? Lots of favorite memories on this ball club. Owen Clemenson's going to be attending the Merchant Marine Academy at Kings Point. But let's talk especially about this starting pitcher, Thomas Smith. Too many to list for him in terms of memories that he's had over the course of his baseball career. Thankful to his parents. He's planning to go into welding. He's got a nice arm on him as we see him get stretched. Get ready to warm up. Mason showed you how to do this, I thought. We're just going to go top. So top of one, right? And then try and center that up if we can. And then we'll just go bottom, right? TOP, BOT. One. Nice. First pitch just like that on the way for the Frederick Warriors. One pitch, one out. Here on the FHS Broadcast Network, excited to bring you live coverage. Sorry about the delay on that. Had to work out a little bit of a challenge with the stream as we continue to work it out. Second hitter already up to the plate here on the FHS Broadcast Network. Up to the plate now is going to be number 15. That is Braden Falardo. Pitch on the way. That one popped straight back and foul. A little bit of a light breeze starting to settle in here. 0-1 pitch on the way. 0-1 pitch is on the way. That one's going to be swung on, hit straight back, and that is going to be in the gap. Base hit and more. On the way. Going to cut him off at 1. So a long single there to get things started for these Ford Morgan Mustangs. Okay, so you're going to have to listen to me really closely, okay? If I say 0-0, if I say 0-0, so if it's a strike, it goes here, okay? If it's a ball, it goes here. You just want to have how the pitch count is. I'll try and keep it updated as best I can. Use as close as you can, but watch it here too. The ump will call it. Next hitter up at the plate and already in a hole with an 0-1 count. Wartner settles in. That one's going to be outside, 1-1. Frank Ortega, the senior. 1-1 count. 1-1 pitch on the way. That one's going to be hit. Trending foul. It will go foul. 1-2. One runner on first base, one out in the top of the first inning. Frank Ortega up to the plate here on senior night on the FHS Broadcast Network. Jake Marsing alongside Casey Pritchard, Chloe Gould bringing this to you. Delayed. Oh, tough play at third. Cannot get there. That one's going to be fair. One run will come in for the Mustangs. Let's see if the damage can get stopped there. It can. So they will put one in scoring position just like that. One on the board and one in scoring position. So it'll be a 1-0 ball game here at the top of the first inning. Mustangs jump out to the early lead. Pay attention. They're going to have a little conversation here. All right, already in a tough spot. One out. Jesse Campa now up to the plate. That one going to be swung on. Another base hit. This one should bring in another one. Wartner tries to make the play. Cannot. That one's going to pass him, and he's going to advance to second base. All right. Tough play there. So right now we got a runner on second base. 2-0 the score of this ball game. Already early on, some damage being done. Okay. Charlie Longford, the sophomore, our first non-senior tonight at the plate for the Mustangs. That one hung up there a little bit. Looked like he was trying to go high. Maybe with a little bit of late movement, maybe a change. That one hung there, though. I could have hit that one. Let's see how things work their way out here. Longford, 0-1 pitch on the way. That one low, 1-1. That one is in there, 1-2. Longford steps out of the box. Will take an opportunity to check in with that third base coach. See what he's seeing. You know. What are you going to tell him? Yeah, you know, it was in there. That one way outside. Good play there by Wartner. Step out. Make that move. 2-2 the count. Two and 2 pitch on the way. That one's going to be inside. Did it hit him? It did not, but it is a pass ball, so the runner will advance to third base. So all of a sudden, the Mustangs now looking to make it a 3-run first inning. Pitcher from the mound in the stretch. Wartner sets up. That one going to be hit right to second. And easy out at first, but the run will score. They're going to go ahead and give him that run, but tough play. So that'll be a 3-0 first inning. Wartner made the play. The throw was there, just a little high, wasn't able to tag up. And we're going to wind up with a 3-0 first inning lead to start us out here. Up to the plate now is number 10. That's Joseph Layden. Right in the heart of this Mustangs order right now. Let's see if the Warriors can get out of this inning with as limited damage as possible. That one way high and away. Wartner has that length that's really impressive as a catcher where, you know, he pitches as well for this team, but you see him really be able to stretch effectively. Sets up. That one low. Ball 2. 2-0 the count. Going to be inside. Just caught the corner. 2-1. So still got a hitter's count. Lots of options here. Let's see what he decides to do with it. And that one low and away. That'll be a walk. Must have had the count wrong on that one. So that'll be a walk. Up to the plate now will be number 4. That is Colin Farley, the sophomore. Checks the runner. Smith's first pitch is outside, ball 1. 1-0 the count. Next one going to be swung on, hit straight to third. Let's see if this ends the inning. It will. Warriors get out of that inning. Tough one, 3-run inning there. Let's see what this Warrior offense can do. And we head to the bottom of the second inning here on the FHS Broadcast Network. Welcome back in, everybody. Wind picking up here quite a bit here on the FHS Broadcast Network. Jake Marsing alongside a talented team of students bringing you this live broadcast. Let's see what the wind does for us. Hopefully it doesn't totally wreck us. Warriors now up to bat in this one and starting us off for your Frederick Warriors. Going to be a strike in there, 0-1. Going to be the count on number 5. The senior Braden Gotchnauer, excuse me. That one outside, ball 1. So it's a 1-1 count. Next one on the way in. I'm going to be, just caught the corner inside. Doesn't like that call. That one, they're going to say he checked it. Nope, they're going to say he swung. So that'll be out number 1 in the inning. Up to the plate now for your Frederick Warriors is Bryce Conover hitting second in the order. That one in there. Yeah, parents aren't in love with that call. But we'll see where things go. 1-0 the count. That one way outside, 2-0. That one in there, strike number 1. Strike number 1. That one's going to be swung on, fouled way back. It might wind up on the JV field. It is going to wind up over there. That one low for Conover. It's 2-2 the count. 2-2. That one swung on and missed. Strike 3. Conover will sit down, and up to the plate will be Braden Johnson. Braden Johnson being celebrated tonight. The birthday game this year, his favorite moment from the season. That one going to be hit straight to the gap. Will center be able to cover it? He will, and that'll be out number 3 to end the inning. We're going to take a little break, do a quick camera battery change, but we will keep that scoreboard up for you as we do the battery change when we come back here on the FHS Broadcast Network. Welcome back in, everybody, to the FHS Broadcast Network. Your Frederick Warriors right now down by a score of 3-0 to the Fort Morgan Mustangs on senior night. Looks like they've made a pitching change. Let me check that out here. They have indeed. That is now Brendan Gouchnauer going to be in here to pitch. We saw him that last game that we broadcast from that last baseball game, that walk-off game against Berthoud. We were able to see him put up a pretty nice performance. We'll see what he has for the bottom of the second inning. This broadcast and all of our broadcasts this season have been brought to you by the phenomenal crew here of student broadcasters in the making at the FHS Broadcast Network. Want to thank especially Chloe Gould, who is running the stream tonight. She's been a major part of our program. She'll actually be our executive producer next year as we roll out a whole new broadcast network. We're excited to tell you more about that in the near future. Our seniors that we also want to celebrate, want to give a shout out, as we already did, to Zach Wartner. He is one of our seniors, along with Casey Pritchard, who's on the camera tonight, as well as Josh Bailey. You've heard him on basketball throughout the season. And Aiden Skaggs, our original play-by-play man. First pitch is on its way. That one fouled straight back. And that one is going to be caught, so that'll be one pitch, one out. That's quick work if you like it. Keeping an eye on the weather here, starting to turn for us a little bit. We'll hopefully hold off the rain. In the event that we do get rain, we on the FHS Broadcast Network will have to pack it up, unfortunately, because we do not have kind of the necessary equipment to keep our stuff dry. So we'll hope that that does not happen. That first pitch on this AB in there, 0-1 the count. One out, one strike. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Up at the plate right now, I should have mentioned, is David Keller, the junior. That one's going to be, over the head of the third baseman. Going to wind up its way into center field, and that will add to the stat line. So Mustangs are going to have a man on base, 1 out. And they'll welcome Briggs Wheatley. Left-handed hitter. I think maybe the first one we've seen so far today. That one swung on, hit straight to first. Double play chance, and there it is. Beautiful double play ball, so it winds up being a little bit of a backwards 1-2-3 inning, but that's just how you wrote it up. Nice job there. We will head to the bottom of the second inning. Frederick remains down by 3 runs on the FHS Broadcast Network. We'll see what the Warriors can do. Got to come up with some offense here. You're going to have to find a way to create opportunities offensively. Get these bats warmed up and moving. First up to the plate in this next half inning for your Frederick Warriors is going to be the senior, Zach Wartner. Excited to see what he brings to the plate. Wartner's caught and pitched and done all sorts of work for this Warrior baseball team throughout the season. Going to come up and hit right-handed. Parents are all supportive of Zach Wartner here. What could I say about Zach Wartner? This guy is funny, engaging, charismatic, talented, got a big, bright future in front of him. First pitch into Wartner going to be inside, strike number 1. 0-1 the count. Wartner's a pitcher himself. Oh, that one going to be swung on and hit. Let's see if it'll fall in the gap. It will not. It'll get hung up in right field, and Wartner will take a seat. Out number 1 in this bottom of the half inning. But talk about pitching. You know, Zach is a young man with a lot of character, a lot of opportunity. He's got a nice little changeup, nice little two-seam fastball in his pitching repertoire. We'll see if he winds up on the mound tonight. I'd be curious to see that. Up now at the plate, going to be the big man, number 21, Chris Baum. That one high and inside, ball number 1, I believe. That one swung on and missed. 1-2 the count. Chris Baum, another multi-sport athlete for these Warriors. Nobody on. 1 out, that one outside. 2-1. Tried to get him to chase. Did not do it. Nice job adjusting the eye level, trying to keep Chris on his toes. Catcher's going to set up low that time. He makes contact, drives this one out towards the fence. It is going to be caught out in center field. A nice contact hit on that ball, just not able to get it into a gap. So we will head to the top of the 3rd inning now. The Warriors remain down 3-0. We will see what direction. Oh, excuse me, we're not heading to the top of the 3rd. My bad. We've only had 2 hitters in this inning. That is my bad to Chloe Gould, our stream operator. That one outside. I got to pay closer attention to what we're doing here. I saw everybody heading into the dugout. This is Talon Bowen. Of course, it's Talon Bowen. First pitch into Talon, swung on and missed, strike 1. Sets up. That one inside, chopper over to short. They're going to say foul. Count should be 1-2 with 2 outs in the inning. Pitcher's got to set back up here. That one swung on and missed, strike 3, and that will end the half inning. Frederick Warriors remain down by 3 runs, not able to get the bats going so far. We'll see what happens through the rest of this ball game. But right now, the Mustangs holding on to that 3-0 lead that they earned in the first inning with some effective hitting, a couple of mistakes by the Warriors defensively, and this is the situation that you wind up in. So we'll see where things wind up here. Looks like once again you got a different pitcher out on the mound. You'd expect to see that on senior night as Braden Johnson comes out now. Going to have the opportunity to pitch here. Wartner back catching. Let's see what Braden can do here. On the season so far, Braden Johnson's had a pretty impressive go of it as a hitter. Struggled a little bit as a pitcher so far this year. His ERA 11.52. Got 1 win and 2 losses on his record. We'll see what he's able to do here in his half inning of baseball. The wind's certainly picking up here. You know, I've talked to some of these players about how much the wind really can be a factor. You're kind of out here on the plains in Frederick. It's difficult at times to find ways to bury yourself out from that wind and get away from it. But we'll see what this half inning has in store. Up to the plate right now is going to be Fajardo. He is, without a doubt, one of the more impressive hitters on this roster. Hitting .453 on the season. Pitch on the way, low and outside. I'll go ahead and call time. That one high. 2-1 the count. Johnson trying to establish that control here early in the at-bat. We'll see where things wind up. That one low and away. That'll be ball 3. 3-1 the count. Swung on and missed, strike 1. Gonna go 3-2, full count here. Let's see what he comes back with. He's done a really nice job in this at bat of kind of picking his spot, moving the eye level. Let's see where Wartner sets up. Wartner's gonna set up low and inside. Got him! Strike 3! That is impressive right there. Way to work his way back in the at bat from down in the count. Get the out. Make his way through. All right, next hitter up for these Mustangs. Going to be Ortega, the senior once again, hitting .344 on the year thus far. First one's going to be in there, strike one. First one is in there, strike one. Next one on the way. That one, they're going to call that a strike? It looks like they did. 0-2 the count. Yeah, they did call that a strike. That looked low and away to me, but what do I know? Next one in there. Strike three. 1, 2, 3. Sit him down. Heck of a job. That's an impressive, this is an impressive half inning so far for Braden. See how he finishes it out. Up to the plate now is the senior Campa. He's hitting .342 on the year, and again swinging a miss. These Mustang hitters having a hard time reading the senior Johnson right now. Second pitch on the way, high, ball one. 1-1 the count. He's had some impressive stuff here. His location especially has been really nice in this half inning. Pitch on the way, swung on. That one made contact. Ooh, tough play at third. Can't be made. This will be a base hit, maybe more, but they will go ahead and hold him up at second, so that will be one man on. That's a tough play at third. That's kind of that hot corner play that, you know, is just a difficult play to make. So Mustangs will go to one man on, 2 outs. Top of the third inning. Wind definitely picking up here. It feels nice, but you do worry about whether more weather's going to come in and potentially present some problems here. This is going to be Langford. Sophomore hitting .364 so far on the year. That one inside, ball one. 1-0 the count. Checks the runner. Pitch on the way. That one going to be swung on, made contact with, but fouled off. Count will move, I believe, to 2-1 or 2-2. Let's see. Hang on. 1-1 the count. I was wrong. Of course I was wrong. 1-1 the count. That one outside. Runner will go. Wartner not able to pull up and make the throw, so the runner will steal second base. So the Mustangs now have a runner in scoring position, 2 outs. Let's see if they can't, and by they, meaning the Warriors, can't slow that down a little bit, see if they can't get out of this half inning without giving up a run. Checks the runner. Looks in, pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Wind getting heavy out here. It's difficult to control these pitches when the wind is moving like it is. We'll see how things settle in. I'm sure you're hearing it on mic as well, off of our microphones. Inside. That'll be 2-2. That one inside is, oh, they're going to call that a strike. I was ready to call that inside. The ump's going to say it caught the corner. That'll be a strike out there. So one heck of a half inning of pitching that we just witnessed. Looked like that was that 3 strikeouts in that inning? Goodness gracious, what a half inning there. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break, turn the mics off, make sure that we have an opportunity to catch our breaths a little bit here. When we come back on the FHS Broadcast Network, we will bring you live or not so live coverage of the bottom of the third inning. Warriors trying to chip away at that 3-0 lead here on the FHS Broadcast Network. Welcome back in, everybody. Jake Marsing on the FHS Broadcast Network, proud to sponsor this program. What will become the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network next year. Going to bring you 30 or more live broadcasts of FHS athletic events through the fall season alone. And hey, we are looking for partnerships. If you're interested in helping support what we do at the FHS Broadcast Network, supporting these students in what they do and how they operate, feel free to send me an email, marsing_Jacob@svvsd.org. We'll get you set up with lots of opportunities to support our program, help us build and grow. You know, I see a lot of suggestions in comment sections and things like that about how we could be better. If you want to do that, help support us on the FHS Broadcast Network, which will become GEBN, the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network. This at bat so far well underway. 2-2 the count already on this one. That one didn't quite catch the corner. This is Smith, the senior. That one struck him out, caught that outside corner, and up to the plate now is going to be Dylan Benfelt, the senior. I think I had a sister Lexi in one of my classes. Good kid. That one in there. Strike number one on Benfelt. Hitting 2.36 on the season. That one already he's behind in the count. 0-2 the count on Benfelt, excuse me. That one way outside, almost got him to chase, but he didn't quite come around. Count remains 0-2. I'm going to see if he can't adjust that eye level, make things a little bit more workable here. Swung on and hit. That one made contact. We'll see where it winds up. That's going to be an easy out there. Not an easy out, but an out nonetheless. Working our way through this rotation, and this is going to be Owen Clementson, the senior, back up to the plate, hitting 224 on the year, 58 at bats, 4 RBI season for Owen. See if he can't get himself on base, start moving these bats. That has been the real challenge today. Warriors just have not had the offense that they're looking for. That one's going to be through the hole, and that's what you're looking for. Owen Clementson rounding first base, heading towards second. Throw will not get there. He will slide in safely with a double. Owen Clementson getting exactly what you need. I tell my students all the time, how do you eat an elephant? You do it one bite at a time. And while 3 runs isn't exactly a very big elephant, you need those moments where you can start chipping into leads and establish the opportunity to start moving in the right direction. Gachnauer right now up to the plate. Brendan hitting 303 on the year so far. That pitch going to be outside, ball 1. 1-0 the count. That one, they're going to say it caught the corner. That'll be 1-1. A little bit of movement on that one late. Checks the call, runner on second, 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, but it's going to be a pass ball. We'll see where it goes. And you're going to have runners safe on the corners. Here we go, Frederick Warrior faithful. 1-1 on the corners. You got the tying run coming up to the plate right now. Tying run is going to be the guy that, arguably you'd want it to be, Bryce Conover. Multi-sport athlete, Conover this year hitting 297. 17 RBIs for Conover. He leads the team in runs batted in. So this is an opportunity for him to add to that total in a really critical spot here. First thing they're going to do is check the runner. So runners on the corners. 2 outs. Bryce Conover, the quarterback, one of the leaders of this team. That one swung on, fouled straight back. Count will move to 0-1. You really do feel that this is one of those critical moments in a ball game where if you're not able to capitalize here with a runner in scoring position, you're going to regret that opportunity. That one in there, and all of a sudden, Bryce Conover down 0-2. Let's see where he goes here. Got to fight from behind. That one swung on and hit, but popped up toward third base. Can they make the play? They can, and that will wrap it up. So they aren't able to cash in with the runner on third base. Tying run at the plate. Instead, we will move to the top of the 4th inning. Your Frederick Warriors right now continue to be down 3-0. The Bats woke up a little bit. We'll have to wait and see if they can wake up all the way in the bottom of this next inning, but we'll have to get through the Mustangs first here on the FHS Broadcast Network. Welcome back into the FHS Broadcast Network. Sorry to go silent on you. Next season, those silent breaks will be replaced with opportunities for you or your business to support our program. Give me an email. Shoot me an email, marsing_jacob@svvsd.org, and we will get you set up with an awesome opportunity to support the FHS Broadcast Network, what will become the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network, GEBN, next year. We have big plans for the program. It would be excited to have you join us. Meanwhile, another senior up at the mound, Zach Wartner. We've talked about Wartner throughout the night. He's one of our students. In fact, was one of our first color analysts here on the FHS Broadcast Network. You heard him call football and basketball, usually with his buddy Aiden Skaggs. Aiden, unable to be here this afternoon. He was scheduled to be on the call today. Unfortunately, not able to join us tonight. But we are here to support Zach just as much as anybody. So I will admit some bias on the part of the FHS Broadcast Network crew when it comes to Zach Wartner. Wartner, so far on the season, has pitched pretty effectively at times. He comes into this ball game with a changeup that he likes, also works a little bit with a 2-seam fastball. He comes into this one with an ERA of 4.04, one of the lower ERAs on the team, only second to Talon Bowen. 2 wins and 4 losses on his record. He's got a real good opportunity here to help his team. Let's see what he goes with as we get started. First pitch from Wartner on the way, going to be inside, strike number 1. This is Landon, the sophomore, hitting .364 on the season. Second pitch on the way. That one in there, strike number 2. Wartner already working ahead in the count. 0-2 the count on Johnson. That looked like he went with that change. Got a little bit of late movement there. This one swung on and hit, but straight to second. Can they make the play? Tough play. Got it! Got that one. Tough play made by the first baseman. Really impressive numbers. That'll be out number 1 in the inning. That was a tough play. That drive through, had to stretch out, but Smith able to make the play there over at first. Wartner now will face his second hitter. That first one high, ball 1. 1-0 we'll start out with. That one swung on and missed. Strike number one. This is Farley, the senior. He's had 49 at-bats, 17 runs, 14 hits on the season. No home runs, but he's hitting .286. One of the more well-utilized hitters on this Mustangs roster. That one way outside. But that had some nice movement there on the tail end. That's that, like that seamer that he liked. That one low and inside. Count moves to full, 3-2. 3-2 the count. We'll see if Wertner can't work himself into a better spot here. That one outside, ball number 4. So Wertner will walk a man. Mustangs will wind up with a runner on first base, 1 out in the half inning. And he will face another right-hander. This is Wheatley, the freshman. Hitting .200 so far on the year. Wertner checks the runner, looks in for his sign. A little bit low on that one. Wertner having a little bit of trouble here. Let's see if he can't work his way out of it. Swung on and hit. That one popped up towards third. It'll land foul. Kind of a chopper. Count is 1-1. One and one on the way. Swung on and hit. That one going to be drilled into the gap. That'll be a base hit. Move the runners along. So now Wertner in a little spot of trouble here. Runner on first base and second base here about midway through this one. Gonna have a little conversation here with his catcher. Just do a quick and easy check-in. Up to face him now is going to be number 18, Keller, the junior, hitting .302 so far on the year. That one swung on, fouled straight. Actually, that one's going to be hit in play. It looked like a foul off the bat. It will not be. That one will be headed directly into play, and that'll be out number 2 of the inning. Wertner looking for one more out. Hold him at 3. No more damage given up in the half inning, I think would be Wertner's goal. So, see what he goes with. First one. Going to be low and outside, ball 1. 1-0 the count. That one in there. Strike number 1. 1-1 the count will go for Zach Wertner. Wertner's got some plans after high school, thinking about junior college, thinking about lots of different options. He would have a good career in this business, in the sports media business, if he wanted it. We've talked about it with him. Certainly a lot of options in front of him. As he fouls this one off. 1 strike away now from getting out of this half inning with no damage done, which would be real nice for the Frederick Warriors as they try and set themselves up for some better opportunities offensively in this bottom of the 4th inning. This one on the way. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, and Wertner will sit him down. Sit down, boys. Zach Wertner's on the mound. That's what he says. All right, Frederick Warriors able to hold off on any further damage. They hold that lead to 3 runs for the Mustangs that have been earned in the first inning. Since that first inning, we've really had a pretty even matchup here. We'll see if the Warrior bats can't wake up just a little bit more, get a couple of runs on the board when we come back here on the FHS Broadcast Network. Welcome back in, everybody, to a windy, blustery May afternoon here at Frederick High School as your Frederick Warriors trying to work their way back offensively into a ballgame that's actually been pretty even since they gave up those 3 runs in the first inning. We'll see how things wind up working their way out. Right now, it's going to be Braden Johnson up to the plate, hitting .353 so far on the year. 10 RBIs, second on the team in that statistic. First pitch looked like it was outside, 1-0. Second one on the way. That one going to be outside again, 2-0. Johnson just going to have to be patient here, see if he can't get a runner on base with Zach Wartner up to the plate. After him, Zach Wartner on deck. 2-0 on the way, swung on and hit. They're going to say that went foul along the third base line. We will come back. 2-1 the count. Going to be low and outside, ball 3. Should be 3-1. It is outside, ball 4, and they will walk him. So Zach Wartner will get a runner on base over at first. The heart of the order here shortly on its way. I think if you're a member of the Frederick Faithful, you'd like to see Wartner be able to do something offensively. He pitched a nice half inning in that last top of the 4th. Let's see what he can do today with this. That one going to be low, ball 1. Wartner checks his sign. We may see some movement here out of the runner at first. Nice lead, they will check him. Not able to get there. Got about a 3-step lead over on first base. Wartner looking, that is high and away, ball 2. You gotta wonder if having these runners is flustering this Mustang pitcher a little bit. 2-0 the count. Wartner just looking for something to make contact with. Hitters count, 2-0 on the way. Swung on and missed, strike 1. He was ready to hack that thing. He was, whew. Zach was ready to send that to Meade. That was a tough swing. Would have had to make probably really good contact there, or else that was going to head right in the dirt. But we'll see where Wartner goes. 2-1 the count. That one outside, 3-1. 3-1 the count for Wartner. Ooh, that one was gnarly. That looked like it was trailing towards hitting him, and it curved back inside, and Wartner tried to kind of follow it through. That's going to be a 3-2, full count now. Wartner trying to move this runner over. You wonder if they don't put the runner in motion, maybe get a different sign on here. Let's see what the play is. Swung on and hit. That one's going to head back towards center field. Should be an easy enough play. Runner does not tag up, so no advancement there. Wartner drove that one well, but not able to make any kind of deep contact for the base hit. So Wartner will go ahead and have a seat. Nice at bat, though. Way to work that pitcher. But he will go ahead and take a seat, and up now will be Eli Josh, the senior, hitting .250 on the year. Batting right-handed, big number 33. He's got that kind of Todd Helton emotion. So it's 1 out. Frederick trying to work their way back. That one, ooh, caught the corner. That's a nice pitch. Got a little bit of late motion there. Curved right in, caught the corner of the plate for strike number 1. 0-1 the count. Eli sets up. His stance reminds me a lot of Todd Helton's. That one going to be fouled straight back. 0-2 the count. Tries to check the runner there, keeping him honest. Pretty sure they had the steal sign on at one point, but they aren't able to pull this off. We'll see what they go with here for the Warriors. Eli Josh, meanwhile, looking for the pitch. That one going to be swung on, hit right in the gap. Bad play! And this is going to be a base hit. Maybe they'll score it as an error, but either way, you're going to have 2 runners on now for the Frederick Warriors. They're going to go ahead and give the runner the advance over to third, it looks like. All right. So you're going to have a runner on first, a runner on third, and Talon Bowen up to the plate. Or was it Tegan Bowen? It might be Tegan here. Yeah, no, this is Talon Bowen. Talon Bowen up to the plate, hitting 143 on the year, so a tough spot for him potentially, but I know these Warrior faithful believe in this young man to get a base hit here in a tough spot. What you want to avoid, try and avoid that ground ball. Don't give them the opportunity for the double play here. See what Talon does. Now I'm going to be swung on, foul, back towards the dugout, 0-1. Bowen hitting right-handed. In there, strike number 2. 0-2 the count on Bowen. So all of a sudden, Talon Bowen in a bit of a hole. Got to try and score a run here. That would be another missed opportunity to score with a runner in scoring position, a runner on third even. That one swinging a miss, strike 3. So Bowen will sit down. That will be out number 2 in the inning. And now you're kind of in one of those make or break moments in a ball game. Smith now up to the plate. Has not registered an average so far this year. So we'll see what he's able to do. First pitch, low, ball 1. Want to know the count? Want to know the count on Smith? Excuse me. That is a neat helmet. You ever just think about where these guys get their helmets? How long they think about whether they're going to have stripes on it or what it's going to be? Strike right there, going to go to 1-1. Excuse me, ball. No, that was a strike. That was a strike. It's a foul ball, 1-1. Getting delirious out here. Talking about helmets and missed counts. Checks the runner at third, almost makes the play. He does make the play. Oh, man. Runner on third took just a little bit too long of a lead. Quick check, not able to get back, and that will end the inning. That is disappointing for the Frederick faithful. But we will head to the top of the 5th inning. Frederick remains down by 3 runs. We'll bring that to you. Gotta try again to contain the damage. Man, that is disappointing, though. You have an opportunity to bring a run in and just not able to catch it. Not able to get there thanks to really kind of a mental mistake by the runner on third base. So we will see where things wind up. We will be right back here on the FHS Broadcast Network. Welcome back in, folks. Frederick High School on a breezy afternoon. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Of course, we do have to post these baseball games after the fact just to kind of navigate the Wi-Fi situation out here. We'd hate to bring you a poor quality stream. It's going to be Talon Bowen on the mound for the Warriors in this next half inning. He has had a nice little season on the mound. Hitting 4.42, pitching with a 4.42 ERA. 1 win and 2 losses on his record. We'll see what he's got in mind. Bowen's pitch. Going to be in there for the strike. That one going to be swung on, made contact, tough play at third, not going to get there, and this will be a fair ball. Should be at least 2. That's a great throw. They're going to say he's safe at second base, and not any downside there, that left fielder. Holy cow, what the arm, quite the arm. All right, so all of a sudden, now you're in some trouble. No outs. Runner in scoring position. You're trying to hold this to a 3-point lead, a 3-run lead, excuse me. Bowen checks the runner. Runner's going to go to third. They're going to say he is safe. So that will be a runner on third base. Nobody out. And all of a sudden, you find yourself in a tough spot once again if you're the Warriors. Bowen's got to find a way to work out of this. No out. Runner on third. That one's going to be swung on. Looks like it could land as a base hit. It will not. It will land foul. So the count here should be 1-2. Let's see here. Is it 1-2? It is 1-2. Swung on. That one going to be hit straight away. Heading back towards the fence. That one's going to fall. This will score the run easily. We'll see if this winds up being 2 or 3. He's heading for third, and he will get there. Stand up triple. And now you're worried about a rally. So that'll go to a 4-0 lead for the Frederick Mustangs. Nothing lead with Campa up to the plate now. Campa, the senior, hitting .342 so far on the year. That one made contact, another base hit. It'll bring another run home. Going to be 5-0 here. Now you're in some trouble. No doubt about that. This is not the position you want to be in as you're a member of the Frederick faithful. Let's see here. Bone can't work his way out of this one. Talon just taking a moment to compose himself here. He's got a runner on first, already given up 2 runs in the inning. Nobody out. That one in there, light, nice pitch, some late change movement. Dropped it right in the corner, 0-1 the count. That one's going to be swung on, fouled back. 0-2. The wind has really kind of settled into a light pace. Almost comfortable, almost enjoyable out here. 0-2 the count. Bowen looking to get his first out in the half inning. Checks the runner. Runner will go. It will be fouled back, and he will have to head on back. So 0-2 the count. It will remain. Sets up low and away. That one popped up. Fouled back outside of the varsity field. Some folks, some parents watching the JV game almost had themselves an afternoon. To the count. Bowen checks the runner. He's trying to set up a shift here defensively. They don't like the setups. They're going to move. The Warriors are. That one's going to be swung on right to short. Potential double play ball. Will not get that. But they will get the one. So the runner will advance into scoring position, but they start to cut that down a little bit. Now you got to hold the runner, try and get yourself 2 outs. And this will be Layden, the sophomore. Talon Bowen trying to get himself out of trouble, out of a tough half inning. That one's going to be swung on, pop. Hit straight back. That'll be a base hit. So now you got runners on the corners once again. Runners on the corners with Farley up to the plate, the senior, hitting .286 on the year. 21 games played so far. RBIs, he's got 10 of them. Would like to make it 11. or more. That one is low and away, ball 1, 1-0. Senior night here at Frederick High School. Just about, I don't know, 2 more days left for these seniors of their high school careers. And a little bit of confusion here, but it looks like they tried to make the throw. They could not. So what are they going to call here? They're going to say that he tried to move and did not. The ump's trying to, there's a little bit of an argument here. Trying to figure out whether or not there was movement ahead of time and who's out and who's not. Umpire explaining, making the explanation. Which reminds me of the old Vin Scully. Maybe they're talking about going to Fuddruckers after the game. That's the old impression. They are going to go ahead and say that he's out. So that'll be 2. Well, that's helpful. But Bowen's still got runners on the corners trying to shut this down. Top of the 5th inning. Calls quick timeout. Are they going to make a swap here? This is Wheatley, the freshman, who's up to hit. They're going to move him back to first. Got a little bit of too fast of a head start. They're going to move the first base runner on back. Freshman Wheatley. That one in there, strike 1. Good pitch. They're just going to give second base. So now you've got 2 runners in scoring position. That one hung up there. That one swung on and hit. But it will wind up in the hands of the center fielder. So, 2 runs given up in the inning, but it could have been worse. Bowen buckles down, gets himself the outs that he needs with the help of a very overeager runner. So we will head now to the bottom of the 5th inning. Frederick trying to work their way back into this ball game. A tougher challenge than it was the last time this offense was up to the plate. We will see once again if these bats can get warm here on the FHS Broadcast Network. Welcome back in, everybody. FHS Broadcast Network. Lost his hat. Lost his hat. The wind, you probably can hear it really picking up here. And it does become a problem at a certain point when it comes to control of these pitches. Probably about 40-mile-an-hour wind right now we're dealing with out here. That one outside. Warrior offense has to find a way to get things up and running. Smith up to the plate. That one swung on. And that will sit him down. So it'll be out number 1 in the inning. This will be Dylan Benfeld again. Benfeld's first pitch. That's a second pitch in there. That one's outside. Swung on and missed. They're going to say that they got him. Well, wait a minute. 1-2 the count. 1-2. 1-2 the count. Some give the fist. You never do know. Umpires call games differently. 1-2 the count on Benfeld. Swing and a miss, but it's a pass ball. Benfeld's got a chance to take the base, and he will. So it'll go as a K, but he'll get on base. That's really what the point is. Benfeld will wind up on base, and this will be Owen Clemenson. Again, you get a runner on base with nobody out, you got to get that runner home. When you're down 5 runs and you've only got, including this one, 3 more opportunities, you got to start making something happen offensively, get a runner across the plate. Clemenson's had an okay day so far, been fun to watch, certainly has had a nice season. One of our seniors that's being celebrated tonight. That one is low, ball 1. That was ball 1 for Clemenson. Count is 1-0. Again, the striped helmet. You got to wonder, that one kind of popped up towards third. It'll be an easy enough play for the third baseman. And they will get a double play ball out of it. That one hung up a bit too long. Not able to make the reaction, so now all of a sudden it's a 2-out inning already. Oh no, excuse me, that is the end of the half inning. I miscounted. I was not paying attention. I hope we got that right, Chloe. Did we, or did we get that wrong? Hey, Chloe's paying better attention than I am. What do you know? So that'll be the end of the 5th inning. We will head next to the top of the 6th. Mustangs have 2 more opportunities to get runs added onto this lead. Warriors' time is ticking away to make something happen in this ballgame. We will come back shortly here on the FHS Broadcast Network. Welcome back in, folks. FHS Broadcast Network. This is going to be our last athletics broadcast for the year here on the network before we rebrand with a logo and the whole thing and all of that good stuff on the Golden Eagle Broadcast Network next year, which we're excited to get launching. GEBN promises to be a really unique opportunity for this school, for this program. Sitting right now next to our executive producer, who will be the executive producer at GEBN, Chloe Gould. Chloe, talk to me a little bit as we talk about the program, about what your plans are for next year, what your goal is as the executive producer, leader of the GEBN program.
Well, I hope to run a good team next year and to do better than we have done this year.
Well, we've done all right this year.
We have, but I think we can do better.
Yeah.
We can do a lot better.
And what are some ways you're looking to do better as you lead the team?
Probably better squads for the broadcasting, where we're not having a whole bunch of people drop at last minute.
Yep, that's a challenge for sure. We support all our folks. She's also trying to run the stream and is trying to get this navigated. I'll let you get back to work, but Chloe, you excited to do this?
I am.
All right, we're excited to have you. All right, Chloe, one of our 2 leaders, Mason Shafronic, the other associate producer. But Chloe, for next baseball season, will be out here leading these broadcasts, so I don't have to. No, that's a joke. That's not true. I'll be here I'll be here as well. So our students really are at the center of this program here on the network. Meanwhile, we got a baseball game in front of us. Count right now stands, it looks like a 2-2. Goal for the Warriors, limit the damage. That's going to get him. Caught the corner, strike 3. Bryce Conover on the mound right now. Conover is just that dude. He is that guy for this Frederick athletics department, has been kind of all season in multiple sports, starting quarterback, heading to play quarterback at the next level. Certainly a force to be reckoned with athletically. Conover on the year. Tough ERA for him. He's got an ERA of 35 right now, but that's kind of in limited opportunities. So we'll see what he has to deliver. That one swung on. Fouled straight back. Conover's pitch low and inside. Had to do a little bit of dancing there. Get away from that one. Look out over the horizon right now. You definitely see rain on the way. So let's see. Oh, did that one hit him? It looks like it might have. Conover, not great control there. A lot of velocity on that ball. Not great controls, but he'll walk him. Up at the plate now is the leading hitter on this ball club, hitting .453. It's Fajardo. That one up and away, ball 1. 1-0 the count on for Conover on Fajardo. .453 is just an impressive number to hit, especially for a guy that when you look at him, just kind of a good technical hitter. One of these guys who's a senior in high school and already has a thicker beard than I could ever hope to have in my life. Conover. Runner will go. That one up and away. Could be a nice play here. And they're going to say he was safe. So runner does steal second. Nobody out right now on Conover, and they're going to have a quick conversation at the mound to see what the options are. It is senior night. We do celebrate all of our seniors here at FHS, this last of the Warriors class, before next year's class of Golden Eagles here at FHS. Lots of excitement, I think, here at Frederick High about that change. Certainly a long great tradition with that Warrior name, but whole new traditions being started, including in our program here at the what will be GEBN. That pitch low. Conover really trying to get a handle right now. Pitch on the way, that one high. 3-1. That one fouled off. 3-2, full count. Conover checks the runner at second, looks in. That one swung on, good contact made. That's going right back to the fence. We'll score a run, maybe more. We'll see. Is he going to try it? He is going to try it. Throw on the way in, will not get there. It will be a stand-up triple for Fajardo. And the Mustangs will get another run on the board. Score will go to 6-0. That one was a no-doubter right off the bat. You knew that one was heading right for the back of the fence. Good contact, centered that ball right up, drove it out to center left field. That is about as textbook as it gets as a hitter. No reason that kid's, no wonder that kid's hitting 453 on the year. Conover's next pitch, high, ball one. Still nobody out. High and away, ball two. That one way outside, ball three. This could score a run, we'll see, and it will. That was an impressive play there at home plate. Tough contact there. Conover tried to come up and make the play, could not. So that will now be a 7-0 ball game. I wonder if the Mustangs have a taco deal or not. If they do, Mustang fans are in good shape. Warriors just keep making that hill steeper and steeper to climb. We'll see what options they have in front of them. Nobody out. Conover now, after having made that tough play at the plate, certainly a little bit maybe physically sore. I know I would be. Conover's pitch on this one on the way. Finally gets one in there. Strike number one. This is Ortega, the senior. 0-1 on the way to Ortega. 0-1 on the way to Ortega. That one outside, 1-1. Conover. Low, that's going to be another. Man, Bryce is a gifted athlete, and some days you just have those kind of control issues. So we'll see here. Still nobody out in this inning. Just a little check of encouragement here. There's no doubt that his teammates have a love for Bryce Conover, and everybody here at FHS. You know, I believe he was prom king this year. He's that guy here at Frederick High School. So certainly going to get an opportunity here to work his way out of this. That one fouled straight back, 0-1. You always got to watch them as they trail out, see whether or not they're going to make contact with a fence or something a little bit less desirable, like somebody's face. Conover, 0-1 pitch on the way. Runner will go. Opportunity here to stop, catch him stealing. They will not. So runner will move to second. Runner in scoring position now. Conover still nobody out. Oh, 1 on the way. That one left up and away. Drove it right to right field. This is going to score one. Probably a double on the way. That is what it will be, a stand-up double. And these Mustangs put another one on the board. So 8-0 the score. Started this inning 5-0, I believe, is what we started with. So a 4-run inning here for the Mustangs, which is certainly not what you'd like to see, but that's the situation the Warriors find themselves in. Conover remains on the mound, likely going to be asked to work his way out of this. That one high, ball 1. That one low. Runner will move to third. Thought about taking a shot at home plate, didn't get there. Conover, I think, has thrown 1 strike in the inning, so we'll see if he can settle in here with still nobody out. Conover, a gifted athlete, just a good young man as well. 1-1 the count. Conover's pitch inside, that'll walk him. Excuse me, that was a 3-1 count, not a 1-1 count, so that'll walk him. Now you'll have runners on the corners. And they are going to go ahead and make a change, it looks like. They're going to go ahead and have Bryce take a seat, or we'll see what they decide to do here. It looked like they were making a change. They might not be. Coach York right now trying to figure out what his best option is. They're going to go ahead and leave Bryce out there. That's at least what it looks like for right now. So they will leave him out there. We'll see what options they go with. Runners on the corners for the Mustangs. 8-0 lead. That one high, ball 1, I believe. We'll see. Runner will go. That one outside. Tried to catch him, could not. May have had a play at the runner on second, but threw to third instead. So now you'll have runners, 2 runners in scoring position, and still nobody out. Conover's pitch going to be low. Another ball. Ball 3, I think. That again is low. That will be ball 3. 3-1, I think, is the count. I believe. Based on my best guesstimate. There you go. That's a strike right there. 3-2 the count now on. It's either 3-1 or 3-2. It is 3-2. Hey, we got it right. What do you know? 3-2 the count. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Conover gets his first out in the inning. That'll help boost your confidence a little bit. Still nobody out. Still only 1 out, though. Conover low and away. This is going to potentially be another pass ball. They're going to say he's safe. They're going to say that he's safe, and the parent section immediately lights that up. Does not like that call. But that'll be a run for the Mustangs. 9-0 will be the score. Coach York going to come out and have a little conversation about this one. Some of the parent comments are certainly something. 9-0 the score right now. That is going to be a slow roller. Tough play, cannot make it. That'll score another run, so it'll be 10-0 now. Nothing the score. You're still battling. That's what you love to see about from this Warrior team on the last day of their baseball season, their senior night. That one's going to be a chopper out to short. Could be at least one. Should be. It will be. And that will end the inning. A tough one, to say the least, for the Frederick faithful. $10-0 the score right now. Warriors going to have to try and find a way to get some kind of offense going. We will come back, see what they have in store on the FHS Broadcast Network. Welcome back in, everybody. Bottom of 6 right now. The Warriors in a deep 10-run hole. We'll see if they can find their way out of it. It is senior night after all, and I, for one, believe in senior night miracles. That first pitch outside. Ball 2. That one way inside. Did it hit him? It looks like it did. He will take his base. And up now will come Bryce Conover. Conover, who just finished up on the mound with a tough half inning, has an opportunity to do some damage potentially at the plate. He is more than capable of doing that. We'll see what he's able to do here. Good opportunity here for the Warriors to start chipping into that lead. That one way low and outside, ball 1. 1-0 the count on Conover. That one swung on and smacked. Going to be a base hit in right field. Gets over the head. Here we go. Run 1 could score. 1 run will score. Stand up double, and the Warriors are on the board. Just like that, you know. I said a little while ago my analogy, or not my analogy, but the analogy about elephants and eating them. You do it one bite at a time, and when you got 10 bites to take out an elephant, you got to start with that first bite. So there you go. One big bite out of that elephant. Now you hope that the bats can come alive a little bit. That one in there, strike one. 0-1 the count. Good pitch. That one swung on. That's going to be a base hit as well. This will score a run. Talk about the Rally Warriors. All right, now you take two bites out of that big old elephant. Now all of a sudden it's only an 8-run elephant, and you work your way down to it. Now it's like you're doing the big 72-ounce steak challenge. So far, you've gotten through the potato. Now you're getting ready to tackle the steak. Let's see what these Warriors can do. Nope. That one swung on and missed. 0-1 the count. That is low. That's a pass ball. This will advance the runner over to second base. So now you've got your third run in scoring position. That is a strike right there. A.J. Lyman working his way through. That one high, almost a pitch out. Trying to keep that runner off third base. Lyman hitting left-handed. Swing and a miss. Strike two. No, excuse me, that'll be strike three. Lyman will sit down. That'll be the first out in the inning. And up will come Eli Josh. You look at Eli, and that guy's just a dude. That's just a dude being a guy right there. First pitch to Eli on the way, trying to drive in the third run of this inning. First pitch outside and away, 0-1. Excuse me, 1-0. Pitcher checks the runner, pitch on the way, swung on and hit! That is going to be foul. That is that thing sounded really good off the bat. I was looking to see if that one was heading over the fence, but no. No such luck for Eli that time. We'll go to 1-1 on the count. That one low and away. Fouled that one straight back. Tough AB here. Critical AB here. You've got some momentum. You're working your way through. The weather's largely held off, which we were worried about a little bit at one point. But that strikeout couldn't. Eli's going to go ahead and sit down. Doesn't like the call, though. He will sit down and up to the plate now. That one made good contact, but it's going to be out. Pretty simple play over at third, and we will head to the top of the 7th inning. Final frame on the way here on the FHS Broadcast Network. Welcome back in, everybody. Final frame of action here on the FHS Broadcast Network. Top of the 7th inning. Frederick down 10-2 against a Mustangs team that came in as the favorites, but on senior night, you know, last inning we saw some nice movement here, some nice plays out of the Frederick offense, able to get a couple of runs on the board, break that scoreless streak, and now you're hoping to hold on and see what can be done in the final frame. And on the mound for the Warriors, you are going to have Chris Baum, the big senior. Standout football player all season with an opportunity to wrap up his high school baseball career in a favorable manner. All right, first pitch on its way. That is going to be, well, that a hit by pitch? Looked like it might have been. Runner will take his base. That one low and away. Runner will go. That one going to be popped way up into center field. Potentially tough play. Makes the play though, and that'll be out number 1. Tough ball to follow there with the wind moving like it is. Center fielder able to make an impressive play on the ball, followed all the way down, even though it did get a little bit tricky there on that tail end. One out, one runner on for Chris Baum. That pitch outside. Or excuse me, caught the corner. Strike one. 0-1 the count. Runner will go. That's going to be a pass ball anyway, so second base will be held on to, or advanced to. Ooh, that one high and inside, over the head. Gotta finish that. Bring that all the way back around so it gets in the zone. Here we go. Swung on and missed. Should be strike two, I think. There it is, strike three. Chris Baum now has 2 outs. Been able to hold the lead right where it is at 8 runs. So the final hitter potentially in this frame, final hitter potentially on the day for Fort Morgan is going to be number 21, Moscata the senior. Hitting an eye-popping .667 so far on the year. He's only had 4 appearances though, so we'll see what he does. Fouls his first one straight back, going to be an 0-1 count on Moscata. One on the way, going to be chopped foul, 0-2. And now Chris Baum finds himself in a position to end this. Turn it over to the Frederick Bats, knowing what it's got to do, right? So last time we were here, we called a comeback victory for Frederick. Now an opportunity to do the same. That one not quite there. Lost the handle on that one a little bit. The runner will advance. So it'll be 1-2. That again, tough pitch. Potentially a run here, it will be. So it'll go to an 11-2 lead. Couple of tough throws there, lost the handle a little bit for Chris Baum, and now you're going from potentially limiting the damage to giving up a run, but you know, you work your way through. Just got to settle back down, make sure that you follow your fundamentals. That slot right. So fresh count now. That one inside, overcorrects maybe a little bit. Actually, no, that's 2-2. Sorry, my bad. It's the same hitter. I gotta pay better attention, y'all, you know? 2-2 on the way. Swung on and missed. So despite some control issues, Chris Baum high-stepping it back into the dugout. He's excited to get out of there. So potentially the final frame of Frederick High School baseball on senior night coming your way when we come back on the FHS Broadcast Network. Welcome back in, everybody. FHS Broadcast Network. Frederick Faithful here, hoping to see a 9-run inning is what it would take to tie this one up. That is a swing and a miss. Strike 2. So already in an 0-2 hole. That'll be swung on and miss. Actually going to say that was fouled back, so it'll remain 0-2. That one going to be fouled back. Good contact. That one high, ball 1, 1-2 the count. Two and 2. A little bit of contact made here. Tough play potentially for the third baseman. Gonna say he got it done. Out number 1. Warriors down to their last 2. And this will be once again Dylan Benfeld, the senior. Dylan, tough day. 0 on the day thus far. In there for strike number 1. That one outside, ball 1. 1-1 the count on Dylan Benfeld. Want to take a moment one more time just to acknowledge we had a tight crew today. Casey Pritchard on camera, Crystal Cheetah on camera as well, helping us out in the production as well, and Chloe Gould running the stream as that is popped into center field and drops for a base hit. That is some textbook squaring up, driving the baseball. So there you go, Warriors. Got yourself your first one on base. Let's see where things move from here. Now you just got to get, I don't know, 10 or 12 more of those. Let's see where things wind up. First pitch on the way, checks the runner. That is popped up, going to be out number 1. Looks like it'll be Brendan up next. Is that Chris?
That'll be my nickname, right?
Yeah, this is Brendan Gochenauer. Brendan Goch. I know I've been mispronouncing your name, Brendan. Just feel free to correct me anytime. That is low, ball 1. Brendan was the spark kind of for that last big rally we saw this Warrior team have against Berthoud. See what the opportunity is here. Outside, ball 2. 2-1. Three and 1 the count. And that's going to be in there, 3-2, full count. Brendan looking to try and make contact, see if he can't drive that runner into scoring position. Take a couple more bites out of the elephant. That is low, and they will go ahead and walk him. So here you go. Now you got 2 runners on, and Bryce Conover up to the plate. Conover taking off the that is swung on and hit straight back. Headed to the wall, to the track. Drops right in front of the fence. Going to be a tough play. This will score 2. Here we go. Conover on the way there. Going to be a stand-up double with 2 RBIs for the Frederick Warriors. RBI leader. 2 RBIs there. So now we got ourselves a ball game potentially. 4-11 the score. Conover does what he needed to do. Saw a pitch he liked right at the top of the at-bat. Squared it up. Drove it out to left field. I thought that thing was gone off the bat. Does tail off just a little bit, but that is exactly the kind of thing you're looking for if you're a fan of the Warriors. Now all of a sudden it's a 7-run deficit. Blown away, ball 1. Zach Wartner on deck. Some excitement over on that JV field behind us. Excited to see some of those JV players come over to that, from that side of the field to this side, to that varsity side in the next year or 2. We'll bring it to you on the GBN. That, they're going to say, is in there. That looked low to me as it did to the parents section, but we'll just see where we wind up here. That is in there. Strike 2. 1-2 the count. Just a bit high. 2-2. That'll be a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that'll wrap it up, it appears. That will wrap it up here on the FHS Broadcast Network. We must have miscounted the outs on that one. Our apologies, but that looks like it will wrap it up. So that will wrap up our coverage of this ball game. Frederick's going to fall in this one 11-2. We'll get the handshake. I want to give props to these seniors, though, all of them. Some impressive performances tonight. Bryce Conover with some impressive moments, hitting and getting himself out of trouble pitching. Zach Wartner, of course, who we've talked about. Chris Baum, the whole senior crew for this baseball team, the last of the Warriors. Proud of these gentlemen. Proud to have been able to cover this team even a little bit this season, and we'll be proud to bring you more FHS baseball. We've got one more broadcast scheduled on the docket for you. We will bring you, speaking of celebrating seniors, the Senior Night of Celebration next Thursday evening, the 26th. We will bring that to you live from the FHS Auditorium. You'll hear from all sorts of leaders in our administration as we celebrate some of those standout seniors. But for now, we will wrap up our coverage here on the FHS Broadcast Network. I've been Jake Marsing alongside Chloe Gould, Crystal Cheetah, and Casey Pritchard. Excited to bring it to you. Celebrate our senior as well. Casey, let's give you a big round of applause for your work. So we wrap it up here on the FHS Broadcast Network. Final score 11-2. Your Warriors fall. We will see you again. 11-4, excuse me. 11-4. I missed those last 2 runs that Bryce Conover drove in. 11-4. We will wrap it up here on the FHS Broadcast Network.